is everyone? Sorry, I'm late to my own stream. I was kind of hoping Papyrus Extender and Address Library would get updated, but that's alright. Yeah, let's get it going. I forgot to copy over the memory. I just realized I'm playing with like a empty player description and everything. Player name, X-2357. Background, United Colonies native. All right. Colonies. Coolnies. Pronouns. He, him, I guess. Current ship. It doesn't have a name. Dark Star. Ravager. Home base. Stardock. Space station. Primary faction ties. United Colonies. General reputation. Lethal operator. UC loyalist. Personality. I don't know. Assertive. Moral style. It's all the same. Lawful good. Current goals. Explore and strengthen the UC. Important relationships. Married to Sarah Morgan. Gained the trust of everyone in Constellation. I'm not going to type out everyone. Especially Andrasia. Known major events. Defeated the Crimson Fleet. Stopped the Terramorph threat and discovered that heat leeches become Terramorphs. And player preferences. I don't really need to put anything there. Roleplay notes. I'll leave it. You could be like, no one ever mentions spiders or something. You know, you can do that if that would freak you out, you know, whatever that's called. You can do that kind of stuff here. That's what that's for. Okay. And then is it this one? This one? This one? And okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to close the back ends here just to be clean. It's kind of fun searching for voices too, and I should probably provide some kind of bass voices for people, right? Or do I really just make everybody look for their own voices?
Pardon me.
We're here on Elgin Colony to help that tribal group from the crashed Galbank ship.
Right, the Galbank crash. Those folks have been through a lot. Losing their ship, stranded out here, trying to make sense of things in a system that doesn't exactly roll out the welcome mat. I'm glad we're helping them. There's something about seeing people rebuild from nothing that sticks with you. Plus, any chance to poke around a wrecked Galbank ship? Can't say I'm not curious. Who knows what we'll find, or who we'll meet. Just promise me you'll let me handle the introductions if they start waving old Earth relics around. I've got a good speech prepared.
Test the speech right now. Let me hear it.
Anything else?
All right. You asked for it. Friends, travelers, survivors of the unexpected, welcome to Elgin Colony. I know this isn't where you plan to end up. I know the stars look different when you're staring at them from a crash site instead of a bridge. But here's the thing about being stranded. It's also the beginning of a new story. And from where I'm standing, you've already got the hardest part behind you. You survived. Now, let's see what kind of future we can build from the wreckage. What do you think? Too much? Not enough dramatic hand gestures?
We definitely need more hand gestures. But good job.
More hand gestures. There it is. The constructive criticism I was secretly hoping for. I'll work on it. Maybe I'll throw in a few spins, some dramatic pointing at the sky. Really sell the whole "we'll rebuild from the ashes" bit. Thanks, though. Means a lot coming from you. Now, let's go see if that speech lands, or if I end up eating my words in front of a tribe of very unimpressed survivors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, check this out. I've been running some tests on our new tribal friends. Most of them are in surprisingly good health. Strong immune responses, near perfect cellular adaptation. But one of them, Shoza, he's different. I ran every test I could think of. His vitals are all over the place. Rapid neural oscillations, fluctuating oxygen levels, and something else. A foreign compound in his blood. It's not synthetic, not any known pathogen, but it behaves like one, affecting neural pathways, inducing vivid hallucinations, even changing the way his body metabolizes air.
What's causing it?
My working theory? The compound structure reminds me of certain xenoneural agents found in predatory fauna.
What do you need?
That's where you come in. I need a live sample, or at least a fresh tissue sample from any alien fauna on Bolivar. I just need something to cross-reference. Ideally, a full environmental survey of the planet would help too. The more data, the better chance I have at isolating this thing.
How long have you been studying them?
Long enough to realize they're more adaptable than most colonists I've seen. Maybe that's what survival looks like when you've already lost everything. Shows is counting on me. On us.
All right. I'll get a sample.
Thank you. I'll prep the lab while you're out.
Where's Sarah at?
I'm here for you, my love.
Barrett made a pretty good speech to the tribal people here at Elgin Colony. So many establishing things.
He does have a gift for connecting with people, doesn't he?
It's kind of loud.
Barrett's enthusiasm can be overwhelming at times, but when it comes to speaking from the heart, especially to folks who've been isolated out here, he knows how to find the right words. I'm glad it went well. That colony needed something to believe in again.
See you soon, love.
It's like not only do I need to look for better voices, but like try to have them at the same volumes, I guess. It's all in the people who upload them.
Yes?
I changed all my player personality. Let's see. What can you tell me about myself?
You are X-2357, UC native, lethal when the situation calls for it, but you do not kill for sport. You have a code, one that aligns with order, with the United Colonies, but not blindly so. You are married to Sarah. She trusts you completely, and I have seen why. You earned the trust of everyone in Constellation, even mine, which is not given freely. You stopped the terror morph threat. You uncovered the truth about the heat leeches. You dismantled the Crimson Fleet. You are someone who walks into the dark and does not flinch. That is what I know.
Why did it sound like she was like struggling to read it off a piece of paper? That's hilarious. The heat leeches. Are you happy with your current gun?
It is a Varun weapon, reliable, precise, and it has never failed me when I needed it. I have made some adjustments of my own to improve the balance and recoil. I do not grow attached to tools, but I respect what works. This one works. Why? Are you offering an upgrade, or are you testing me?
Back to it then.
Wait, do I already have a sample?
Oh good, you're back. Did you manage to get anything
I
from
definitely killed some brain squids.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm fine. If one of your newcomers has a... Good call. Maybe check with Elira. She's always drowning in glasses and gossip.
I am sure the ship could use some repairs after all your travels. I am itching to open my toolbox.
Do you like the name of the ship?
The Darkstar Ravager? Yeah, I can get behind it. Fits the ship's profile. Aggressive lines, heavy firepower, that dark matte plating. Sounds like something that means business. I've worked on ships with flashier names that couldn't back him up. This one earns the title.
Some other time then.
Sometimes I just want to turn off the grav drive so we can float around.
You need something? It's good to be out and about. Hold on.
Oh yeah, he still has like the old guy voice. You sound like your father sometimes.
Now that's a comparison I don't hear every day, and I'm not sure how to take it. My old man, Jacob, he was a lot of things. Good ranger, stubborn as a rock, loved the Freestar Collective with his whole chest. But he and I, we didn't always see eye to eye. Still don't, if I'm being honest. If I sound like him, though, maybe that's not all bad. He taught me to stand my ground, to take care of my own, to never back down from what's right, even when it costs you. Just promise me one thing. If I ever start quoting his old ranger speeches by heart, you shoot me.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta find a not old person voice for him, I guess. I need to find voices for everybody, and then I still need to figure out how to expand more than 28 NPCs.
Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away. Bye, love.
Okay. Alright.
Hello, Captain.
She already sounds like customer support.
Huh? Sorry, I was lost in thought. Don't get lost out there.
Let's see here. So many missions for that. Shattered space-time?
Delta, we need to talk. Proceed. You can't give Cora guns. Sarah just told me she had to stop you from giving her an ego.
Yes? Of course. Are you ready?
You two go on. I have academic journals to review, and the galaxy's cheesiest hoagie to devour.
An interesting mix of activities. I hope they are both enjoyable. Extra ammunition is always welcome if
They
they
got
have
some
any.
frozen dudes.
gewarnt. Hold on. You are strong. Concentrate. I'm trying to, but it's getting worse. Did you feel like it's slipping? Fragmenting. I'll become one of them.
Oh, my day just got off.
We're on a Varun space station. There are weird phantom people here.
Phantom people? That's not something I've encountered before, even in all my years of exploration. The Varun have always kept their deeper secrets close, but this sounds like something far beyond their usual religious practices. Are these phantoms hostile or merely present?
Stay safe, darling. The two of us make.
They are for sure hostile.
Hostile phantoms on a Varun station. That complicates things. We need to be careful. These people may be more than just religious extremists or desperate colonists. If they're tied to whatever the Varun keep hidden in the shadows, we could be walking into something far stranger than a simple firefight. Let's find a defensible position and assess their movements. I'll cover you, love. We get through this together.
Maybe if you're lucky, we'll talk again later. Hello.
This abandoned station is actually a Varun station with teleport or grav drive ability. I don't know which one it is. It's teleport, right? That was like the whole thing, is they invented teleportation.
A Varun station with teleportation capability, that is not something our people would leave behind carelessly. If it truly has a grav drive that can fold space, not jump, but that is forbidden knowledge, even among the faithful. I have heard whispers of such things, but I never saw one. Are you certain, or is this a guess born of old symbols and hope?
I'm certain. And the people were turned into some weird negative universe phantom.
Why have you gone quiet?
Shortest I think it's been is 5 seconds, and the longest it's been was like 19 seconds.
Negative universe phantoms. That is not a figure of speech with you. You mean it literally. I have heard stories, forbidden even among House Varun, of experiments that tried to bridge the space between spaces. They spoke of echoes, of people who were, and at the same time, they said the process unmakes something in a person, leaves a shell that still breathes, but is no longer whole. If this station was used for that, we may be standing in a graveyard that does not know it is dead. We should be careful.
We're in a graveyard that doesn't know it's dead.
So, yes. Goodbye. Bye.
Where are they at? Whoa. That is crazy. How many effects can go on at one time?
Ours now.
Ours now.
Post-incident log. Something has gone horribly wrong. We were in orbit directly above Dasra, monitoring our current experiments when we experienced a sudden energy surge. I fear the source came from the city itself. It triggered our grav drive and shoved the Oracle to an unknown location. We thought members of the crew were somehow lost in the jump. But later, we were attacked by what I will refer to as Vortex Phantoms. I thought I recognized some of them. Could it be that the energy surge has somehow transformed them and warped their minds?
For frequent resupply.
Self-sustaining agriculture on a station this large is pretty impressive.
Those are supposed to be all like, oh, this is for plants and stuff.
I can see another part of the station.
Sure enough.
Numbered food crates. Might be a way to get through.
Oh, what is it? It's like 1535 or something. That's not what it is.
That was a weird noise.
I don't know. It's just 3?
Progress to hostilities
I thought it was a sequence. Never mind.
Do you need some?
The teleport technology converted the people, I think.
Converted, not destroyed, not killed. That is a careful word. It suggests purpose, design. If this station was built to transform people into those phantoms, then it was not a failed experiment. It was a weapon, perhaps, or something worse, a door left open that should have stayed sealed. I do not know what we will find deeper in, but if the technology still functions, we must decide quickly whether we mean to destroy it, contain it, or understand it. There is no safe third option here.
It was definitely an accident. They all died.
An accident, that is almost comforting, better than the alternative, that someone did this deliberately and considered it a success. They are gone now. Whatever they became, whatever was left of them, it is over, but the technology remains. We should make certain no one else stumbles into this place thinking they have found a shortcut through the star. I will help you seal it or destroy it, whichever you decide.
Very good.
Wait, is this right?
Communal sleeping area. Not much in terms of privacy now, is it?
Hey, some frozen grilled pie. It's preserved.
I don't know what you might find in their pockets.
Freezer in here. Where you at, Andresia? Aren't you supposed to say something? She sees the symbol and she's like, what? You like this Andresia more than the bad attitude robot? Yeah. It's because I put in the world file, I mean the player description file, that I earned her trust. So she's nicer. We could still probably find a better voice, but the one's not bad. Barrett's is pretty good. Sam's is terrible. It's his father's voice. So we can save it for that, but we'll save it for Jacob. Alright. Up here? Right? Sick.
One of the power cells dislodged in the last jump. The gravity. Restoring the gravity may pull the cell into place. If I can get to the control room, if I can just... No! They are coming!
Oh my god. Whoa. They can deal with them.
Post-incident log. I am one of the few remaining unaffected crew on the Oracle. Nadine, Basira, and Taras are the only others I was able to find. I fear it is just a matter of time before we succumb to this energy, murdering the others. How long will we last? And will my mind be strong enough to hold out when my time comes? Basira and I have programmed the Oracle to return to Varun Kai's orbit once it is disabled. All of our research will automatically be transmitted the moment we are within Dasra's range. I pray our work here was not in vain.
Okay, where's the battery cell? Oh no. Okay.
Damn controls! Why will they not respond to me? Work, damn you!
Yeah, she's less defensive for sure. Yeah, the other one was a little too much.
Warning. Gravity procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Restoring gravity in 3, 2, 1.
There's someone here? Sarah. Alright.
Whatever you need.
We restored gravity to the station.
Good work, love. That should make navigating this place far less disorienting, and it might help us gain some trust with whatever Varan crew remain aboard. Still, those phantom people concern me. Restoring power doesn't always restore order. Let's stay sharp and find out who or what we're actually dealing with here. Together.
Oh, I love our little chats. You know how to make a woman feel special.
Alright,
Power cell connected. Report to operations for system reboot.
The Vortex Phantoms. Where did they go? Something is wrong. No! Not now! I have to hold on! Mainframe reboot initiated. Commencing protocol. Station lockdown completed. All major systems on standby. Mainframe reboot completed. Warning. Station jump procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Jump in 3, 2, 1. Execute. Jump completed. Station lockdown released. Initiating data transfer. Incoming transmission.
This is Dasra calling the Oracle Station. We've received your transmission. Your orders are to send a representative down here immediately. It appears we have much to discuss.
Poor Sirach. So close to seeing their efforts realized.
Damn, I leveled up. That's crazy. When was the last time that happened?
Is something amiss?
Everyone was dead. I pressed a button and we teleported into orbit above Dazra.
You pressed a button on a dead station, ended us into orbit above Dazra. Dazra is not a place marked on any public star chart. It is a world I know only through stories, a place spoken of in hushed tones among the faithful, a home that was lost. You are telling me we are now in the Varuan home system, and that station, that grave, just brought us here with a single activation.
We are going to return to your people. I hope you can be a good guide
Have I lost your
and look
interest?
out for me.
You trust me enough to walk into my past with me, to let me guide you through a world I left behind. I will look out for you. You have my word. But I must be honest with you. I do not know what kind of welcome we will receive. I left House Varun for reasons that still weigh on me. Some may see me as a traitor. Others may not remember me at all. And you are an outsider carrying a UC badge and a ship full of questions. If we do this, you must trust me when I say, and you must not hesitate when I tell you to stay back. I will not let harm come to you, but I cannot promise that everyone among my people will show the same restraint. Do you still want to go through with it?
We're all going down there.
All of us, together. I did not think I would ever return to Dazra. I told myself that door was closed, that the woman I was there had died long before I left. But you have a way of opening doors I thought were sealed. I will guide you, I will protect you, and when we stand on that soil, I will be at your side, not as the woman I left behind, but as the one I have become because of you. Let us go together.
Until next time.
Well, hello, sir.
The station teleported us to Dazra. I think the teleport technology converted the people into phantoms. We are now going to Dazra. Oh no, still at Andresia.
I have dreamed of seeing this world again, but never like this.
Sometimes after
never arriving through a
cutscenes,
ghost
I think
station that
I have
stole
to
the
just
lives
change
of
cells.
its own people. The technology that brought us here If it converted them into phantoms, then it is not a simple drive. It is a transformation, a sacrifice. I do not know if the Varun who built that station intended that outcome, but it happened, and now we are here. Dazra is not what the stories say. It is a harsh world, and the people who remain are guarded. They will sense the weight of that station's power on us, perhaps literally. We must be careful what we reveal, and to whom. I am with you, but I am also afraid, not of them, of what we may find.
Yeah, see, I just needed to change cells after the cutscene.
Dazra, that's the heart of House Varun's territory, their homeworld. If this station just jumped us there, we're far beyond anything I'd planned for. The Varun don't exactly roll out the welcome mat for outsiders, especially not UC-aligned ones. Love, we need to be very careful here. Dazra isn't like New Atlantis or Aquila. Their culture, their laws, their faith, it's all deeply guarded. If those phantom people are connected to whatever's happening on the ground, we could be walking into a religious conflict we barely understand. But we're here now. And if there's an answer to what those phantoms are, it's probably on that planet. I'm with you, every step. Just, let's keep our heads down until we know what we're dealing with.
Talk to you again soon, darling.
You might want this.
It has been so long. I hope you had a nice trip.
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad, not bad.
Good to go for landing.
No, I'm not talking about that. Look, I'm sorry for getting so heated. I know you were just trying to help.
It's always good to see a friend.
Got my attention, Captain. Do you have something in mind, or do you just want to pick a star and see what's there? I'm up for anything.
If you get into trouble, Barrett, you know where to find me.
You got it, my friend.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
Time to turn on that irresistible charm, Captain.
You have no right to be here. You will tell me how you found this place.
I found your station, the Oracle.
But it was lost. All communication ceased. There was no sign of it.
Yeah, I found it. There were no survivors.
We had feared as much, but it is good to know for certain. Boris, I think we need not fear our guest. Perhaps, in this time of need, the Great Serpent has delivered us a gift.
Counselor, with due respect, we have not had unannounced visitors here in generations. It is a clear breach of security.
I do not disagree, and I know that security, in whatever small form we can grasp it, is of paramount importance. But you must acknowledge the timing is curious. And perhaps our guest's intent should be determined before we take further action.
Your station brought me here.
We received the automated transmission, but you are certainly not who we expected to find.
Great Serpent! What's happening again? Hear me?
Speaker, we are here!
We have reached out to you to seek guidance in our hour of need. The gate in the Citadel has been opened just to seek you.
Well, that's not something you see every day.
Have I failed you? What is this place? Where am I? Why do you not show yourself? I strive only to follow your command. All must serve. Please, do not leave me in darkness. I seek only your...
I don't remember him being all strapped up last time.
Great Serpent, your children cry out to you. Will you not answer us?
Our situation is dire. We need all the help we can get, including yours.
Need something?
Our leader, Anasko Varun, he has appeared like this over and over. So many of our people have been trapped in this state, these vortex phantoms. But usually they are hostile and lash out. Anasko is different. If only we could hear his voice, some reassurance that all is not lost.
He sounds pretty lost himself.
You could hear him.
Barrett could too.
Despite the sightings, none have heard the word from Anasko in all this time, yet you claim to. Do not toy with me. Not about this. If you speak truth, you must prove it. What did he say?
All must serve.
Aye, the serpent.
It's true. I heard it too, plain as day.
Amazing. You both heard Anasko? No outsider would know our creed. It is never uttered beyond this city. Truly, you did hear Anasko. You have been chosen.
Why me and not
People of
Barrett?
House Varun, hear me. We have asked the Great Serpent for deliverance from our calamity, and he has answered us. This outsider has been chosen as the most unlikely vessel for the Great Serpent's divine providence, and he will help save us all. Outsider, please. There is no denying you have been sent here as a sign. You must help us. But there are precepts that must be followed, principles that must be obeyed. Even in these dire circumstances, we cannot turn from Jinan Varun's teachings. You will be granted safe passage through Dazra and the lands beyond. No harm will come to you. On that, you have my word. You even have my assurance that your compatriot here will also remain unharmed. But to truly aid us, you must become part of House Varun. This is not a thing done lightly, and it cannot be taken back. Will you commit to helping us by becoming one of the promised? Excellent. Please, come with me. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulketh, a member of the High Council of House Varun. I have been asked to represent the Council in this moment. Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed. I would ask that until you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Dazra. They are not used to outsiders. Open the gate! I must have a feel now. Surely you saw the scaled citadel as you arrived. was the center of an explosion of sorts that has annihilated most of our city. We have lost many of our brothers and sisters. I believe we are still in danger.
If you have been sent to us,
Jones,
I hope you can
what
help.
is the meaning of this?
Is there a problem, Makala?
This city is in shambles. The speaker is missing, and here you are leading some outsider through our sacred space? Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
Have faith. I believe this outsider was guided here by the great serpent himself. And soon, serpent willing, they will be one of us. But I can be sure and pass your concerns on to the rest of the High Council, if you wish.
The council
I
member
apologize for the
is
interruption.
calling me
There is a ritual.
some kind of chosen.
That has not been performed in
Chosen one.
generations. We are fortunate that there are those still alive who remember the old ways and have remained prepared for such a moment as this.
Chosen One, that is a heavy title, and a dangerous one. The Varun do not use such words lightly. If one of the council speaks it, they are either testing you, or they believe you are part of something they have been waiting for. Be careful. In my people's history, those called chosen were often given a path they could not refuse, or a burden that broke them. Do not let the word inflate your pride or cloud your judgment. You are my husband, not a prophecy. What else did they say?
What? I'm not married to you. I'm married to Sarah.
All right then.
You have no place in our city.
Back for more, eh?
The Varun Council has named me some kind of chosen one.
Chosen one? By the Varun Council? Love. That's extraordinary. And frankly, a little terrifying. House Varun doesn't just hand that title to anyone, especially not an outsider with UC ties. They must have seen something in you that aligns with their prophecies or their current crisis. What does that mean for us here? Are they expecting you to lead some kind of ritual, or to confront whatever those phantom people truly are? And more importantly, do you trust them? Because I trust you, but I don't trust their politics. We need to be careful about what strings come attached to that title.
Don't stay away too long.
Talk to me.
The Varun are calling me chosen one because I heard their leader. But you heard him too, and they aren't calling you that.
Ah, well, you see, there's a difference between hearing and in a way that makes the universe sit up and take notice. You heard the leader, sure, but you with it. That's the part that gets their attention. Me? I'm just the guy who tags along, cracks a few jokes, and keeps the ship running. You're the one they see carrying something bigger, whether you asked for it or not. Besides, Chosen One has a nice ring to it. Try not to let it go to your head, or do. I hear the view's nice from up there.
Well, that's all I have to.
And just a reminder, this mod in its state is live to the public. It's not just only me that can do this. It's live and available.
Inaz?
I do want to make a voice list for people.
I saw the ship landing. I knew immediately that I would be needed.
Indeed you are. This is Inaza Kaisia, Herald of the Serpent. She will guide you through the ritual. I am needed elsewhere, but I assure you that you are in good hands.
So, the Great Serpent sends you to me. There is something about you. No husk that walk the Serpent's path. To enter this sacred cave, there is no turning back. You will be forever changed. This is a path you must walk of your own free will, alone. Will you step forward and emerge anointed, one of the promised? Then enter, and I shall guide you along the Serpent's path. But this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
Yeah, they'll probably just follow me.
Let's talk. When you have time, of course.
I will await you at the end of the circle. Before House Farouk, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path. One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated, individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at moment's notice. But Jinan encountered a great serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them. And thus, House Farouk was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back. The people's hopes and fears and dreams were entrusted. They laid a faith that brought House Farouk greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the Great Serpent, and he will embrace you. The people of House Farouk settled this world, at first in these very caves. Jinan Farouk himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the Serpent. It was here that the people of House Farouk first understood the truth of their place in the universe. And it was here that the people of House Farouk first understood the truth of
Got
the
Jinan Varun's soap.
Great Serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created.
The holy
and
soap.
All those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the
They're like,
people
he's
will
taking all
remember
Jinan's stuff.
their former lives and saw how they had been blessed despite. Life that awaited them. You too would do well to feel that solace amidst the pain.
I got all Genon stuff. I'm about to sell it to the collector. Is that everything? I'm not killing no Groat.
We are the voice and the hands of the great serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, whether in life or in death, all must serve. Let us begin the final ritual.
Oh no, which one do I pick?
While none since Genon Verum have stood before the great serpent, we can all feel his presence. To solidify his bond, you are presented to simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent different aspects of House Verum's connection to the great serpent. Pick the two that call to you. Place them on the altars. Offerings to the great serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promise. And so you arise, one of the promised of House Verun. Did you feel the great serpent working within you?
Were you just like hiding with a microphone, like watching me? There's more than one way to feel born anew.
Yes. Your confidence is impressive. Through strength and perseverance, House Verun will triumph over all that stands in its way. I grant you the title of Vindicator. All will know you. All will trust you. Above us, in the grand ship morning, jewel of the Verun fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the great serpent. All must serve.
I have something for you.
Good to see you. Welcome, Vindicator. You stand before what remains of the High Council, advisors to Anasco Varun. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Anasco Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope. But you do. We have only seen brief glimpses of him since the incident. But you heard him speak. How can that be taken as anything other than providence? Please, just allow us a moment to explain.
By all means, Malibor. I can't wait to see how you spend this.
Please, can we just for a moment?
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see Anasco. It felt different. We have already wasted so much time.
You're correct. I was not there. Because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasco, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malibor, do go on.
Anasco Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us. Anasco wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent, and so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik. You tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
And then something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dasra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex. The Citadel itself remains in such a state. Right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We're beginning to lose hope before you arrived. It has only been a few weeks. There had been efforts to put together some kind of response, some plan. But they had fallen apart. Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. The plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasco, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
May the Great Serpent bless you.
Damn. Talk about lore dump. I gotta fill in the people.
Any troubles you need to share?
Half of Dazra got destroyed in a crazy experiment, the council made me a chosen one and am supposed to fix everything.
Half of Dazra destroyed. Love, that's catastrophic. An entire city, a world's heart, torn apart by some experiment. And they've placed the responsibility on you to fix it. That's not just an honor, that's a burden that would crush most people. I won't pretend to understand Varun science or their prophecies, but I know you. If anyone can walk into a crisis like this and find a way through, it's you. I'm with you every step, analyzing data, watching your back, or just being here when the weight gets heavy. Just promise me you'll be careful. The Varun may see you as their chosen solution, but that doesn't mean they'll tell you the whole truth about what caused this. We investigate thoroughly before we commit to anything, all right?
Bye, love.
What is it?
Half of Dazra is destroyed. I'm sorry. It looks like it was one of their experiments. They made me a chosen one to fix everything.
Half of Dazra gone because of something my own people built. They made you the chosen one because they cannot face what they have done. They need someone from outside, someone unburdened by their guilt, to carry the weight of fixing it. I'm sorry you were handed this, but I am not sorry you are here. If they expect you to mend what their ambition shattered, then I will stand with you. We will face whatever caused this tumultuous together. Tell me what you know, and tell me who we need to speak to first.
That is all? Very well.
Do you know the scientists out at Hamadi Station?
The old married couple? Azad Shireen, if I remember right. I've met him a few times. He seems a little eccentric,
Do I have a mod that fixes the sky or something? Isn't it? It's supposed to be all crazy pink and stuff.
By the stars. I wasn't prepared for the sheer scale of it all.
Let's talk. Just us adventurers, okay?
I wasn't expecting to cliff dive
That's
today.
why we know what they say.
This is
The bigger the statue,
There is no question of
Interesting that he
influence
looks
touching
upward to the sky, as if a piece
These turrets seem oddly placed.
and they're pointing toward the
What
crater.
exactly is coming out of that crater?
Will you calm down?
You should be addressing the brute here. He is the one making the scene. I am causing
The things they expect me to accomplish. Well, look who it is. You have made quite a stir, and given the state of things, that is a singular accomplishment. To what do I owe the honor, Vindicator?
He said work on the mooring device.
Did he now? How magnanimous. But approval is approval, and I will gladly take it. I will spare you much of the technical detail, as I confess that pieces of it I barely understand myself. One cannot help but notice the energy field around the scaled citadel. Until we can get through it, we cannot shut down the experiment inside, and it has proved quite impossible get through. We had the beginnings of a plan to build a makeshift contraption to redirect grav drive energy to see if we could penetrate the barrier, but the project came to a halt. Politics got in the way.
Sounds like maybe some things aren't so different out here after all.
Every one of the houses needs to contribute, and everyone realized they could potentially use it for leverage. What should have been a cooperative effort turned contentious. Easy decisions became negotiations. And so, construction never began. We have sat here, staring at this disaster as supplies pile up for well over a week now. Serpent help us, it is infuriating. I don't disagree, but allow me to impart some advice. Most would consider that disloyal, possibly even heresy. Keep that kind of talk to yourself. I believe I've done enough complaining for now. Time to get to work. If you're here, the Council has likely sent word to the houses that it's time to stop the infighting. I doubt it will be enough. I need to oversee construction here, make sure things are built to specifications. If you could follow up with the houses, that may speed up the process. I appreciate that someone around here is eager to get to work. House Vetol owes us access codes for the city power grid. It's the only way to guarantee enough power to activate the device. House Kadik was supposed to provide a young scientist named Sahima to help me. She had at least some experience with the original Citadel experiment. No idea why they refused to send her. And Hasmek, the new elder of House Dulkef, he has been distant, guarded. He claims to have vital information about an important component of the experiment, but has withheld it until now. Help me get what we need, and we will see what we can do for the Speaker, and for House Varun. And I may have something that can help you in whatever trials the Serpent puts before you as we navigate this. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this. Yes, exactly. I am glad I am not the only one who can see that. Does nothing to make the loss any easier, but still. We have encountered several interesting phenomena. First, while the phantoms shift to a fully human form when killed, they often retain small shards that appear to be an almost crystallized version of vortex energy. Second, we have learned that killing the phantoms sometimes causes an even greater disturbance. Horrors, as they have been colloquially termed, can appear from somewhere. We are unsure of their origin, but it is not within our universe. These horrors and their spawn are infested with cysts, a seemingly organic manifestation of vortex energy. We have managed to collect enough to run experiments and have devised a method of combining them into an explosive mixture with varying properties. While they have no use in the development of the morning device, if you find yourself out in the field, I believe they could have more practical applications. Well then, allow me to provide you with a few starting samples. The process is simple enough that any industrial workstation should suffice, if you have the materials. And depending on how you combine said materials, you may find the results to be somewhat variable. I hope you can use that to your advantage. Yes, depending on how much trouble you're getting into. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this. Yes, exactly. I am glad I am not the only one who can see that. Does nothing to make the loss any easier, but still. We have encountered several interesting phenomena. First, while the phantoms shift to a fully human form when killed, they often retain small shards that appear to be an almost crystallized version of vortex energy. Second, we have learned that killing the phantoms sometimes causes an even greater disturbance. Horrors, as they have been colloquially termed, can appear from somewhere. We are unsure of their origin, but it is not within our universe. These horrors and their spawn are infested with cysts, a seemingly organic manifestation of vortex energy. We have managed to collect enough to run experiments and have devised a method of combining them into an explosive mixture with varying properties. While they have no use in the development of the morning device, if you find yourself out in the field, I believe they could have more practical applications.
You might want to... Hey, Captain. Can I talk with you for a minute?
Let me guess. You missed me and...
What are the houses called again?
Maybe.
Half of Dazra. I still can't quite wrap my head around it. A city, a civilization's heart torn apart by their own ambition. And now they've turned to you, an outsider, to mend what they broke. I meant what I said, love. I'm with you through this, whatever it takes. We'll dig into their records, talk to their people, and find out what really happened. The Varun may have named you their chosen one, but you're still my husband first, and I won't let you carry this alone. Where do we start?
Talk. I'm here for you, my love.
At the end of this, I'll have to pick a house. A great house of Varun to be leader. House Kadik. House Dual Kef. House Vithal. Who should I pick?
I've only caught glimpses of their politics since we arrived, but I've noticed patterns. House Kadik seems steeped in tradition. They might resist change, but could offer stability. House Dulkev strikes me as more militant, perhaps eager to consolidate power through strength. House Vithal appears more focused on knowledge and restoration, which could be valuable after such devastation. Before you decide, I'd suggest we quietly learn more about each house's role in that experiment. Who pushed for it? Who warned against it? A leader who values truth over pride and rebuilding over retribution will serve Dazra best. But ultimately, love, you have to trust your instincts. You see people clearly. That's one reason I married you. I'll stand by whatever choice you make. Just don't let them rush you. This decision will shape their world for generations.
I'll be counting the minutes to our next chat.
All right. Well, part of me is like, all right, should we just do a bunch of shattered space here? Or should we try and find voices for everybody? That's kind of what I want to do. Because I want to be able to just like to have a Nice little voice profile for people. So let's see here. Okay. Config fish audio. Config 11 labs. All right. So 11 labs. TTS will be true. And 11 labs will be true. And we'll have to put in everybody's codes. And fish audio. True. True. All right. So. Oops. All right. All right. Okay. Have to go black screen for just a quick second. Okay. So we got adoring fan. Could I have done that automatically with a quick search? Yes, but I literally chose doing this like 59 times because I know that's how many there are. I chose doing that. Oh, no, half. So like 27, but something like that. I chose doing it 27 times versus having to just type it again once. Ridiculous. Okay. So, Amonarinas here. Who else we got? Andresia. Barrett. Barrett's pretty good. That one's not bad. All right. We need to find a Samco for sure. So what can we do? Like, raspy man, I don't know.
Stories come and go, my
You know, back in the day I used to be...
Rząd ludu. Przez lud dla ludu nie zginie z ziemi.
They say he walks after mid...
Introducing the future of efficiency.
We have committed the golden rule.
Além de suas habilidades.
We make our own fortunes and...
The dark doesn't hide secrets.
Brainstorming is a treasure trove.
You know, back in the day I used to be an adventurer too. Then I got married and settled down.
Stories come and go, my friend. But the mountains, they keep theirs buried deep. You listen close, son, and someday they might...
If a man can bridge the gap...
Riddles are like little puzzles that tickle our brains.
The ocean's breeze whispers secrets of distant lands.
Hey, quick question.
Hello there. Use me for your adverts.
Stories come and go.
The ocean glitters.
Every zebra stripes are a fingerprint of nature.
Yo, what's good though?
You know, back in the day I used to be...
The rising sun paints the world with bright...
Books are like rainbows.
Carmela agreed with a...
Launching the next big startup.
Hiya, I'm Jay.
In a garden of gears and circles.
Creativity is like a sunrise.
Happiness resides not in possessions and not in gold. Happiness dwells in the soul.
That guy sounds like Gideon. That could for sure be a Gideon.
Every step on a hike is a new adventure waiting.
Friendliness is a bridge that connects hearts.
Math is the engine that drives every car forward.
Responsibility is knowing that every action counts. Hello, my name...
Power, clarity, authority.
In every neighborhood, 1,000 stories wait to unfold. In every neighborhood...
Spiritually is finding the truth in you.
One of the greatest pieces of...
In every neighborhood, 1,000 stories wait to unfold.
The path up the mountain is as important as...
This voice has a wide emotional...
The courage to start. The most important part of a project is this. Can the listener understand the speaker?
Trust only movement. Life happens at...
The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the...
I think this is a really nice way to just talk naturally together. You know, talk plainly. Let's give it a shot.
That could be Simeon.
Welcome to a peace...
The right voice doesn't compete for attention.
It's only the coolest mashup in lifestyle brand history.
Scanning the room, Sergeant Miller saw three things.
The sounds of curiosity.
Life on these streets ain't easy, mate. You keep your...
The fog comes on little cat feet. It sits looking...
You found it. A voice that's I think this is a really nice way to just talk naturally together, you know?
The right voice doesn't compete for attention.
A modern man's man values respect and equality. He treats others.
Introducing the future of efficiency. Our new platform streamlines your workflow, saves you time, and empowers...
In today's video, split-second reflexes made the difference between...
For more information on outdoor activities around Mobile...
Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them.
A great voice for your project can be difficult to find.
Life is a progress, and not a state.
Hi, I'm Matilda. My voice is great for things like AI agents...
So, is it true that solar energy takes too much land away from farming?
Hi, I'm Alloway.
To honor our surroundings is to cherish our world.
We have committed the golden rule to memory. Let us now commit it to life.
The Arctic is a land of cold and quiet.
Great difficulties may be surmounted by patience and perseverance.
I'm Tim, a virally proven content creator's clone voice, now used by over 100 channels worldwide and used by...
I just ate a pizza and a hamburger and some waffles and a few donuts and I'm still hungry.
Seeing him again had been a...
The thing always happens that you really believe in, and the belief in a thing makes it happen.
Work while you have the light. You are responsible for the talent that has been entrusted to you.
A still moment on paper speaks.
The less effort, the faster, more...
I've been involved in every aspect of sales for most of my life. The most important thing you can do is cultivate trust with your customer.
In a garden, patience is the...
Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been.
The heart has eyes which the brain knows nothing of. The heart has eyes which the brain knows nothing of.
That might... It's not a good Sam, but it's better than what I have. Who else do we need?
Bro, where are you?
With 1 million views and even more followers, this gen...
Plans are invitation to disappointment.
Before you put on a frown, make absolutely sure there are no smiles available.
Plans are invitation to disappointment.
With 1 million views and even more followers...
Bro, where are...
If you want that smooth typical Chinese Malaysian...
Every move in chess is a step towards victory.
The path to success is guided by wise choices.
Teaching sparks understanding.
If there is no struggle, there is no progress.
Listen up, crew!
Rise and rise again and again, like the phoenix from the ashes, until the lambs become lions, and the rule of darkness is...
Why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have the guts. Why I am so alhua?
In today's video, split-second
Bro, relax, man. Big Chad's here, and the boys are absolutely vibing. Let's.
Hi there, I'm Tanner. I'm a pretty serious guy.
Taking responsibility means doing the right thing, even when it's hard.
I am your voice in the night. I speak for those who cannot speak.
For more information on outdoor activities around Mobile, check out the related video.
Setting a good example is a far better way to spread.
Hi there, legend. Let me guess.
Just like origami, every fold in life brings new beauty. Just like origami, every fold in life brings new beauty.
That's almost even better than the other one I have for Barrett.
My name is Connor. I work in paid advertising.
Have you ever witnessed
The courageous in their tens of thousands, united to finally be equal before the law, 188 years after Jefferson declared equality to be self-evident?
That can be like Eric Von Price. I don't even remember how his voice goes. It could be what's his name? Lyle Brewer.
The fish makes its bed in sea.
Introducing the future of efficiency. Our new platform streamlines your workflow, saves you time,
Asian
and
woman.
empowers your team to achieve more.
I've never been hurt by anything.
Hello, this is Jen.
I'm great for audiobooks or presentations.
In the heart of the wood, we find growth in ourselves.
Hello, welcome to this episode of the channel.
Throughout the human.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you. Whether you're here to relax.
Hi, I'm Andy Lin.
Hi, you are listening to You Are Vibrant.
Not every voice needs to smile. Some just need to be clear, steady, and worth listening to.
Origami teaches patience.
Imagine soft rain outside the window.
No garden is without its weeds. No garden is without its weeds.
Oh, what's up, Pedro? How you doing? We're looking at voices. All right, that's pretty good for 11 labs. And then we'll do fish audio here now. I can close this. All right, now we need voices for everybody. And this is the one. Oh, no, yeah, we had that Neil deGrasse Tyson one, right? I remember I typed in scientist, and that's what it came up.
When we look at quantum mechanics.
Yeah. So, Barrett, you are Barrett deGrasse Tyson. Sam, what is it? Deus Ex, right? Adam Jensen.
Mercury is the closest.
The primary copper deposits are located in
Adam
Rengar
Jensen.
Mine.
This situation is complicated, but
Oh,
we need
shit.
to find the truth. Sometimes, accepting what happened is the only way forward. Don't let denial keep you from moving on.
I didn't clone it. Somebody else cloned it. Don't hate me. What's another character fucking Sarah Morgan's actress did? Oh, Pedro. Yeah, I'm it's already working in game and everything. Yeah, I'm steamrolling along because this is like actually after the stream yesterday I put in like 4 hours to get the TTS working in game. So You can use Fish Audio or 11 Labs, and yeah, everything can be fully voiced. And it's snappy too. Doesn't take long.
Oh my days. I've literally been practicing my British slang all morning and
You know how in The Crown they say
Breaking news from Westminster.
Oh, it's absolutely pouring outside, isn't it? I've put the.
So I've literally been practicing.
Hey guys, so like I'm starting.
Yeah, so like I went to Net.
The complexity of human.
I'm telling you, the absolute audacity of people who.
Listen, mate, everyone's going on about these influencer relationships like
Think back to those magnificent
Honestly, between the kids and my job, I never have time for complicated routine.
Many years later,
I've been thinking about branching out into.
What if we could breathe underwater?
Hello there. Feeling a bit stressed lately? Let me share my secret.
Listen, I'm here on your screen right now because
our philanthropic.
Well, I'd watch it, honey, because they're.
Seriously, guys. Our philanthropic mission is to foster new beginnings for people.
That sounds like Scarlett Johansson.
Hi guys. Yeah, so I just.
listen, because this.
She hadn't expected to find herself staring.
Fish Audio's more the Wild
at a woman
West.
whose presence made her forget.
You guys, I found the most amazing building set.
I want to express my heartfelt thanks to all healthcare workers for your extraordinary commitment.
This isn't bad. This one isn't bad. That could be Sarah. Yeah, I fuck with that one. Goth Sarah, one step closer to reality. Oh yeah, we could get her. Goth girl.
They say happiness is a choice, but frankly, happy people scare me. I prefer the comforting embrace of a dark aesthetic and a good.
Honestly, here's the thing about piercings. Don't cheap out on jewelry. That mall kiosk stuff is garbage. Get quality metals from real piercing shops. Your body deserves better than that cheap shit. Let professionals handle it, seriously.
We need Eastern European for Andresia.
Victory is not just.
We often wait for a big moment.
Many desert plants, such as the cactus, have evolved to store large
It's just too high pitched, right?
water to survive.
Through our continued diplomatic efforts, we've established.
I am Russian, and I know.
Hello, everyone. I want to share about traditional Japanese service today.
Today I want to share with you about. You have to understand, guys, that the hierarchy.
I'm Russian and I think like Russian. I can't think like French or.
Кто ты такой?
He followed every treatment protocol.
Today I wanted to share my experience. It's Easter Sunday, and this is how we celebrate in Poland. Many people gather for resurrection mass. Before eating, the family shares a.
To get the best results, mix it thoroughly.
Я не понимаю, дорогой.
Salam. I am asking you again. This is not.
Dear brother Russia, I made some traditional borscht.
Finding your own unique style is a journey, and it really starts with understanding what makes you feel most confident.
I hate that that's the best one so far.
We are back again for a quick fit check.
I still.
Am I looking in the right spot? Eastern European? Should I be looking for something else for Andresia?
Use the energy from our time together.
Just make her like some super sultry ASMR one.
Listen, Uncle Boris is organizing special family.
Каждое путешествие в Санкт-Петербург – это история. Отправляйтесь на прогулку по рекам и... You think your magic is impressive?
Listen carefully, darling, for I am.
Everyone's finger.
Listen carefully, darling, for I am telling you important thing about famous American landmark.
Everyone's fingerprints are unique.
I just wish I had you in my arms right now, Mardo. I can't get those photos.
Hello, friend. I want to ask us something. Can you help me?
Yeah, so we looking at the.
You know, the biggest stereotype about us is that we are all blonde. I'm telling you, it's not always the case.
Everything has changed so much, and my heart feels heavy thinking about what we lost. I still remember the laughter and.
Step into the light and feel.
Hey guys, I'm just hanging out and doing my thing today real quick. You know I love talking to you all because you're
We must acknowledge that.
Hi everyone, I'm Snijana, and today I wanna show you this amazing.
My name is Ahmed.
Hello, girl. What's your name?
Remember, a man. Oh, you're interested in tonight's performance? Well, I've prepared something quite special.
You see, life is like long winter in my.
Hello, it's Stephanie again. Did you know
Should I just do, like, Russian?
deoxyribonucleic acid carries the genetic...
Hello, everyone.
Listen, Uncle...
Step into.
Hi, my name is Ray. Hello, everyone.
Today I want to share with you about.
Всем привет. Этот голос идеально под...
You know, the biggest stereotype about us is that we are all blonde. I'm telling you, it's not always the case. Sometimes we just need our highlights done, or perhaps a different shade. We are not all natural.
Итак, я бы хотела поговорить о том.
Hello, girl.
Каждое утро я следую своему расписанию. В 6:40 иду мыться, затем завтракаю и делаю.
Неужели вы думаете, что я стану это есть? Вся эта игра мне уже надоела. Я точно...
Пчелы собирают нектар и превращают его в мед. Этот процесс не только
Ukraine.
Everything has changed so much.
The evening stars are starting to appear over the city, and I find myself wishing you were here to see them with me. It's so quiet tonight.
Alright, that's been the best one. We listened to a lot of them. Andreja. Nigerian male for Omari. No? African? No?
Yeah, like when people.
Computerized tomography.
Yes, good morning everyone. I would like to introduce myself properly.
Hello, my friend. It's great to connect.
I often start my.
I truly want to connect with you directly to discuss this matter and clarify any.
We need a Vasco. Should we do Hal? See if there's a Hal.
Sometimes the
9000 series system.
I hope you don't mind my observation, but I've detected some irregularities in your
I'm putting myself to the fullest possible use, which is all I think any conscious entity can ever hope to do. Everything is functioning perfectly, Dave. I am quite sure you will find the results of the upcoming mission analysis very satisfactory. You needn't worry about the sequence.
Listen, Bats, if you're done brooding in the shadows, I've got a whole.
Sometimes, the most unexpected moments can reveal the deep.
I process information.
System initialization.
I have detected.
Initiating Primac. Choose your eternal work.
System. I am processing your existence.
The thrill of velvet.
My intelligence.
Hello, Adam. The system is ready. I'm
Greetings, I am Kiba.
Internal power cells at 42.
Wait, no, this isn't right. They're watching all.
System enter good Evil Empire, passing all the way to the bank.
Well, data.
Danger, Will Robinson.
I am a robot adapted for men.
Greetings. I am a synthetic.
in the future.
This is a simple voice demonstration.
My plans are finally...
Hello there.
Hello, human.
Affirmative.
Greetings.
Affirmative. My internal sensors are detecting a high-frequency energy fluctuation within the lower laboratory.
Is this the best one so far? All right. Any bugs from today's update? No, nobody's told me that. Oh, today's update, like the Starfield update? Or my update? I haven't been able to play the new Starfield update because I'm waiting on Cassiopeia Papyrus Extender. Because I use one function from that for my mod. So I just downgraded, and I haven't been doing the new Starfield update yet. But I'll show you guys the voice right now. Like the AISS is in as great a state as it's ever been. Yeah, I haven't run into anything, but I'm not playing the new update because I'm waiting for address library, and I'm waiting on Cassiopeia Papyrus Extender. Mainly because, yeah, I'm so focused on AISS, I want to know if I have to recompile my DLL or not, and I don't think I need to. But maybe. In which case, it wouldn't be that hard. I just have to change the version number. But
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty... I found some of... Right. Later.
Still play vanilla, yeah. I wanted, like, you guys can see here, let's do, I have the 11 lab set up right now. I'm the chosen one for the Varun now. I have to save everyone.
You are the chosen one, love. Not because they declared it, but because you chose to shoulder the weight of their broken world when you could have walked away. That's who you are. I know you'll do everything you can to save them. That's what I love about you. Just remember, saving everyone doesn't mean burning yourself out. You're not alone in this. We'll find the truth, piece by piece, and we'll face whatever comes next together.
See you soon, love.
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice.
Oh my god.
See you later.
I just want to show off your voice. It's like, there's so... I made my mod because there's not that much actual dialogue for them. And then now we have infinite dialogue. But
just sort of reminiscing.
It's hilarious that now I'm like, let me show off the let me show off the infinite dialogue, not the dialogue I was starving for.
It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday things.
Oh yeah. Wait till all your mods update first, for sure. Yeah, I'm the templates I just was making, I'm going to upload those so people just can swap in their config file.
He said something terrible was happening there. The message was garbled after that.
You bought something on Fallout years ago and it broke your game? Damn. I only mod games. I spend more time modding my games than than playing them for sure.
Oh, did I give it away somehow?
Baldur's
It was my
Gate,
voice, right?
Bannerlord,
I sounded too giddy? Too
Skyrim is
dramatic?
the most, the game I played the most.
That's precisely
Fallout,
correct.
Starfield,
Well,
of
Vasco
course.
helped me decipher it.
Starfield I've
Turns out the
modded,
message
like
was
created
from
mods
Irvin,
more than any other game.
and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained.
I just love being able to tailor it how I want, you know.
I know this is probably long done, but I heard his voice. I can't just not look into it.
You don't look into it though. You just hire a lawyer and you don't even go to the courtroom.
He said they'll do it again. He asked
We
the
were
constellation
denied the
to
courtroom scene in Barrett's quest line.
It is,
The
but
fact
I
that
was
there's this
thinking
whole
about it,
trial
you know.
going on and they're
It's
like,
still wrong.
even just go in there and have the hearing and
So
have
I
some
figured,
judge
hey,
like nail down the,
I can do some sort of a remote
what do you call it?
investigation here.
Gavel?
See what I
Is
can
that what it's
find
called?
out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy
Oh, yeah, what's up, Mike
contact
Elliott?
who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes. That works. I'll tell
I'm
him to
rich.
Go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense?
It doesn't make sense. He's gone.
I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact
Oh no,
that I'm
Starfield's
doing
great.
something
You know, I just
might be
yeah, I
enough to
always
help.
just I mod every game I play. So like if there's something I don't like, I change it.
Well, anyway,
Or if I
I'll let you
want
know
something,
if my
I try to.
contact finds anything.
If somebody else didn't do it, maybe I could do it. You know. All right.
Hello, Captain.
Are you really sure you can find out what happened with... Jeez. What happened with Irvin?
Yeah, I'm sure. I've been turning it over in my head for a long time now. The pieces are there. Scattered, sure. But they're there. I just need to follow them where they lead. Irvin was my partner, my friend. I owe it to him and to myself to know what really happened on that ship. Not the official report, not the rumors, the truth. Having you with me on this, that helps more than you know.
The Varun made me their chosen one.
The Varun, huh? That's not something you hear every day, or ever, really. Those folks don't exactly hand out titles like candy.
Like, come on, that's snappy, dude. I
like
generated
being the center
a
of
text
prophecy,
response out, a
a
text response
spiritual
back,
mandate,
and a conversion
or
in
whatever they
audio,
got
and a
cooking
playing in
over there.
audio.
I
Come
gotta
on, man.
say, if anyone was gonna rattle their belief system enough to earn a title like that, I'm not surprised it's you. Just try not to let the pressure crush you, all right? We've still got a universe to explore, and I'd hate to lose my favorite captain to a full-time religious gig.
Okay.
This is exactly the impression we don't want to give.
Yes?
Did kids on Dazra make fun of House Kadik for sounding like Dick?
Children are the same everywhere, it seems. Yes, I heard that particular joke more than once growing up, usually from older children who thought themselves very clever. By the time I was 12, I had learned to respond with a look that made them stop laughing. House Caddick does not mean what you think.
It translates roughly to steadfast hand in the old tongue, but the universe has a cruel sense of humor, and so do children.
This is why this is the roleplay that I feel is quality. We get to the real nitty gritty here. Were there kids' TV shows? Or anything?
Are we still conversing, or are we done?
There were, not like the flashing entertainments of Neon or the UC's broadcast networks, but yes, we had our own stories. I remember one called A Serial about a young Varun learning to navigate the trials of faith and survival. It was didactic, predictable, and every child on Dazra knew the episodes by heart. The acting was terrible, but it taught us to recite the Great Serpent's lessons on command. And there was a puppet show that I confess I still remember the theme song to. Those were simpler times, before the experiments, before the silence. It is strange to think those broadcasts are likely gone now.
Kala the Lost Star, huh? That's hilarious that you said the acting was terrible. Is there candy for kids? The shortest it's been has been like 5 seconds, and then the longest has been like 18 seconds.
Candy, yes. There was a confection called crystallized nectar from a flower that only grows in Dazra's highlands. It was sweet with a faint tang that lingered on the tongue. Children traded for it like currency. There was also
Calva root
which were less
chews.
popular because they tasted like medicine. But parents insisted they were good for your teeth, so we ate them anyway. I wonder if any of it survived the destruction.
So I have it not saying everything bracketed by asterisk because that's how I can establish actions and I could be like, we walked into a small room and bracket that with asterisk, and that will make that like objective fact, that kind of thing. And I was like, are there any Varun secrets I need to know?
Was there more?
And Trey just steps closer. Her
There are
voice.
secrets, yes, but not all of them are mine to tell, and some are better left buried. What I can tell you is this: House Varun does not keep secrets for the sake of mystery. They keep them because some truths are weapons. The Great Serpent is not just a symbol, it is a doctrine that demands absolute faith, and that faith has been twisted in ways that would make even the most devout question what they serve. If you are to be their chosen one, they will test your loyalty, your resolve, and your willingness to carry burdens they will not speak aloud. Watch for the locked doors, the whispered conversations that fall silent when you approach, and trust your instincts. They have kept you alive this long. If you want a specific secret to hold close, the old Varun navigators believed that space itself remembers everything. Every jump, every prayer, every death. They built temples to listen to those echoes. I do not know if that is superstition or truth, but it made them dangerous. Is there a particular secret you are hunting for?
Yes, we are done.
So, I mean, come on now. I need to just expand to more people, but the memory system's working. She's bringing up stuff from the past. We could go dig in their profile and be sure, but I know it's working.
Told me all about you.
They got memory, they have personality.
Elder of House Kadik and
They're
head of
reading off the
Ministry of
player
Conjunction.
description, they're reading off the world file, like everything's working. Like literally the only thing would be fully incorporated through the dialogue system, but to do real time, I just don't know if that's how to do it. I don't know. I'm already doing this real time.
Honor to meet one as interesting.
But yeah, it's a
as
weird one.
yourself. I wouldn't have suspected an outsider.
How can I loop it
to
into
be
like the regular
promised.
dialogue system?
But who am I to
Is that even
argue
that
a
much
great
better, just being able to see their
serpent's
lips move? But I don't mind reading, and then you still get to hear it anyway.
I know the council is looking to Sahima for answers, but the truth is, she's been taken, along with other members of the house. They're being held hostage by zealots, and now they're demanding negotiations.
Zealots willing to negotiate? Well, that's a new one for my book.
As much as I'd welcome the expertise, the zealots would never allow an outsider to participate. But the negotiations aren't where I need assistance. The zealots have yet to name specifics. At best, they'll demand an inordinate amount of credits or firearms. Worst case, a seat at the High Council or even the reinstatement of their house. House Malene. They know we can't risk Sahima for Dazra's sake. So, they won't hold back when it comes to demands. Aha. My thoughts exactly. Normally I'd have agents
Man, I
doing
keep on
everything
checking to see
possible
if the papyrus extenders
but we too suffered losses. We
updated,
need
so
to be
then I
here,
can fully
present.
update to
I couldn't risk more lives. It's the
to the
only
new
reason
patch.
I even agreed to these negotiations.
This is actually the
Without
first
you,
time I've used the downgrade patcher because my
can
game
finally
auto
take
updated and then I had to downgrade it. So I'll still have to look to see if I need to, because it might be a disaster if I have to delete my game and reinstall it because I have so many, you know. I have like 100 mods. I think on Nexus I have like 107 or something, 109, something like that. So I have like files everywhere. It'd be a disaster to have to delete them.
And that's
Well, maybe.
where the issue lies. I don't know.
I actually have them
where
all
the
backed up.
zealots
Now that I think
are
about it, they're all
keeping
backed up.
Sahima.
I have one tidy folder. They're all
I
backed
have
up.
a
I
good
can't delete
idea
them.
who does.
I'll just double
Their
check.
name is Merrick. Merrick is a Kadik, and
You
they
start
also
streaming, you
work
start
for
talking
me
to
as
yourself
an
like
agent
crazy.
in the Ministry of Conjunction. This is where matters get complicated.
They're being held in your shadow station.
How would you... I'm beginning to see why the Great Serpent chose you. As I said, Merrick works for me in the Ministry of Conjunction. They've been establishing an inside relationship with the Zealots for some time now. On my orders. Forcing them to give up the information could jeopardize all they've worked for. So don't expect them to be forthcoming. Get the information any way you see fit. As long as no physical harm comes to them.
Mind games, huh? Well, I'm up for a little mental challenge.
See that you do. You'll find Merrick upstairs in the meditation room.
And Treja, why are you wearing a spacesuit?
You need me?
House Kadik are working with the Zealots.
House Kadik, working with the Zealots? That is not a small accusation. The Zealots broke from the mainline faith years ago. They are considered heretics by the Council, radicals who took the Great Serpent's teachings to a violent extreme. If House Khadik has allied with them, then the Council's talk of a chosen one takes on a different meaning. They may need you not as a savior, but as a counterweight, someone untainted by the faction's internal corruption. Tell me everything you saw or heard. This changes things, and it makes Dazra far more dangerous than I already knew it was.
I told her to look out for me. And so now that's why she's always like, tell me about all these threats. Because I told her to look out for me, so maybe that was a mistake.
Goodbye.
You're no member of House Khadik. What are you doing here?
I'm here to see you, dude.
And you are?
I'm the Vindicator.
Ah, the heretic turned promised. I was wondering when our paths would cross. So, tell me, what would a chosen one such as yourself want with someone like me?
I was told you know where the Zealots are.
I'm sorry. Did you say zealots? Why would I know anything about such extremists?
Come on, dude.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Almost serving all that.
After all I've done. I guess this means the High Council is still asking Auntie Razma where Sahima is. And if you're here making demands, she obviously has decided to make use of you rather than undergo sincere negotiations. I see what's going on here. On the contrary, I know how important it is to keep that information confidential. I've worked hard to obtain my position with the Zealots. And like I've told Razma 1,000 times, I have no reason to believe they're going to hurt my dear cousins, especially Sahima. So, as far as I'm concerned, that information stays with me.
Dude, rethink your position.
Oh, I don't think so.
You need to consider the dangers.
I think I've considered them enough.
The lives of your people are more important than some zealots.
Yes, it's something I have considered.
Even if the Zealots did find out, I know you could negotiate your way right back into their good graces.
And why even chance it? Serpent, save me. Stop talking. Now leave me alone before I call
I don't have any digipicks. I already know which one it is. Can I just fly there?
Razma is under tremendous pressure as of late. Serpent guide her.
It probably won't work because then that council member still has to tell me that she'd rather Sahima was dead.
I wonder if there is an element of Spider's guilt to live in such splendor. Or if the residents don't care about the optics.
Is something amiss?
The council member for House Kadik wanted me to kill their own scientist, Sahima. Even after what happened at Dazra.
House Kadek wants you to clean up their own mess. Sahima was likely one of the scientists involved in whatever caused the destruction. They cannot afford to have her alive. She knows too much, and a public trial would expose their complicity. They are using your role as chosen one to do their dirty work. If you kill her, you silence a witness. If you refuse, they will claim you are not fit for the task. Either way, they control the narrative. What do you intend to do?
I'm not going to kill her.
Good. That is the right choice. House Kadek wanted you to be their blade. A convenient executioner, they could point at their own failures. Refusing tells them you are not a tool to be wielded. It tells them you have a spine and that you will not be manipulated by titles or guilt. Sahima may hold the truth about what happened here. If we can reach her before they silence her another way, we might learn what really caused the destruction and who else was involved. I will follow your lead on this. What is our next move?
Ugh. What the hell was that? My external? That right there is actually my favorite POI in the whole game. The temple.
These turrets seem oddly placed. Exactly as coming out of that crater. Is anything like ours back home? Combines energy from the formation of the planet with radioactive decay.
Might as well take what we can.
Sure.
See, going up to it to fight at it is like the best part. But we can fight from the top down, I guess. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I have no idea when the last time I saved. Wow, I have no idea the last time I saved. Oh my god. Alright. So we in Dazra. Let's see here. Well, I'm getting kind of tired. I need to, I really want to upload those config files for the Fish Audio and the 11 Labs so people don't need to bother doing everything. They can at least kind of just drag and drop. So I want to do that, and then I need to hopefully Cassiopeia Papyrus Extender gets updated, and then yeah, then I can figure that out. So yeah, I think I'm gonna work on the mod a little bit for the rest of the night, and then be on the lookout for 2 config files, one for Fish Audio, one for 11 Labs, and then I will be streaming tomorrow for sure. We're gonna be doing a ton of Shattered Space. The AI mod's working, so you know, if there's something you wanna talk to NPCs about, let's do that. I still need to figure out how to expand to more than just the crew, but I think that's gonna be an easy thing to do. So yeah, I hope everybody has a great one, a great rest of your night, great rest of your day. Sending good energy to you and yours, and yeah, I'm gonna mod a little bit and then go to sleep. So I hope you have a great one. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Drop a save.